Hey, Mike.
Hi, Tim.
So what's the topic on the agenda, or what's the program description on the agenda?
So the program I'd like to describe is called the Interaction Specialist. And this program looks at effective methods of communication in a variety of business environments and situations.
So what's the main concept of this program?
Yeah, so the main concept is this idea that people communicate quite effectively most of the time, but most people don't analyze the ways they communicate and recognize areas where they could improve their communication. So this is absolutely something we look at. The course looks at practical methods to communicate and includes theory, practice, and crucially feedback to all the participants. And the topics we look at range from fundamentals like active listening to specifics like giving feedback and dealing with conflict.
Okay. And you say there's a lot of practice in it. What ratio or proportion of practice versus theory would you say that there is?
I would say it's at least 50% practice, potentially with leaning into 60, 70%. So we
Okay.
absolutely provide the theory, but what's really crucial here is that everything we teach, we want people to practice in a controlled way so we can see how they're doing it, how they did it before, and how they're going to do it leaving the course, and build their confidence so they can leave the course knowing that they can apply this into their next conversations and communication situations.
Great. And so give me an outline of how the program works.
Yeah, so the program itself is divided into 4 half-day sessions. So each half day will generally focus on 2 specific skills or situations, and
Mhm.
will be surrounded by a pre-work task and post-work task to ensure that practice is there and that people are able to check in and make sure that the learning is there and they're able to remember.
Okay. So it sounds like quite an intensive program. Who benefits most, would you say, in a large organization?
Yeah, absolutely. So as I mentioned, we go all the way from fundamentals up to all sorts of specific scenarios. So really everyone will benefit, and anyone that has the need to practice and receive feedback to their communication, interaction, and persuasion skills.
Okay. I just remember the last target group, specific target group, was a group of internal change managers. And another target group was a group of people who had just left their leadership training but hadn't had enough practice. So yeah, it's covers a lot of different bases. Mhm. Okay.
Absolutely, yeah. We look at meeting, leadership and communication. We look at dealing with conflict. So for almost every job role, there will be something there that's very applicable. And we definitely deal with communication in a fundamental sense, which is then applicable, yeah, universally.
Great. Thanks very much.
Great. Thanks, Tim.